Thank you so much for listening. How would you like to receive my #1 best-selling book, The Midlife Makeover Method? All you have to do is leave a review for this podcast, take a snapshot of it, and send it to cindy@cindydwhitmer.com. We'll drop the email address in the details, and I will talk to you again soon. Thanks for listening. Bye-bye. Hey, everybody. Happy Friday to you. It's great to be here with you. And I have a question for you. Do you have an electric fence? Do you? Do you have an electric fence? Well, some of you may own farms or ranches, and you may actually have electric fences, or maybe you have dogs and you have some kind of fence around your yards or whatever to keep your animals safe within your property. But I was talking to the luminary coach the other day, Angie Campbell, and we were talking about her little book of boundaries right here, my little book of boundaries. Those of you that are watching this on YouTube, little book available on Amazon about boundaries. And here's what she says we all need in terms of an electric fence. I'm going to read this to you. I've been in relationships and my partner has tried to tell me I should be okay with this or that just because it wasn't a boundary issue for them. I learned throughout the years, our boundaries are like a comfort parameter. I now visualize an electric fence around my space. Someone attempts to overstep that fence, my alarm goes off, and I immediately start monitoring the way I'm being treated. And her boundary around that, she says, my boundaries are mine. No one has control over them but me. So, as she shared in our interview on Wednesday's podcast, if you haven't listened to that, we will go way in depth about boundaries, about intuition, finding purpose, loving our bodies no matter what, all kinds of really juicy subjects that I think are just so valuable. But I love the concept of visualizing an electric fence around us. So then we get warned if someone is trying to overstep our boundaries, and we know we have to recalibrate and, take good care of ourselves. So I just, as a final thought for the week, I want to encourage you to really, really be clear about what you need and want in all of your relationships, in any kind of relationship. And be sure and communicate those expectations and needs or whatever in your relationships. And if anybody is disrespectful of those or has a different vision for the relationship than you, whether it's a friendship or a family relationship, a business relationship, whatever that is, to make sure that you choose to, honor yourself, honor your boundaries, and honor those relationships where where everyone is mutually satisfied with the parameters around it. Because what I find, especially in women with midlife, is that we've tolerated way too much over the years, and we need to be a little bit pickier about what kind of behavior and treatment we allow in our lives. And that's what the electric fence is all about. It's not about keeping out the good. It's about alarming us when something is pushing us further, just too far in our own rules or our own beliefs around how relationships should go in one way or another. So that's my final thought for you today, and I will talk to you again soon. Bye-bye. Thank you so much for listening to the Life Makeovers podcast. Please like, subscribe, and share this podcast with those that you think would also benefit from what we're doing here. And I will talk to you again soon.